9 best moments of Trent and Allie. Traveling full time. Ever imagine what it would be like? Having the freedom to spend a month on the beach and not having to work if you wanted to. Spending your Monday mornings relaxed in a whole new country while your friends trudge to work in the rain. Well, who better to ask than Trent and Allie? Trent and Allie are a DIY adventure duo that has travelled most of the Americas in their camper van after quitting their corporate jobs. But what's more admirable about this couple is that despite having to film and manage everything, they still remember to have fun along the way. And that in itself is a visual delight. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel BB Star. In today's video, we are going to be revealing the 9 best moments of Trent and Allie. So if you want to see more of the most iconic moments, then stick to the end of the video. But before starting, we want you to subscribe to the channel as a token of appreciation and press the bell icon to stay up to date about our latest content. Also, don't forget to check out the link in the description below to get a free audiobook online in seconds. You will get my #1 recommendation on how to get a free audiobook. Not just any kind, but only the best top-notch audiobooks. Now without further ado, let's start the video. The beginning of everything. Trent Childs and Allie Miraglia first met on the dating app Bumble in December 2016. But it wasn't their appearances or personalities that drew them closer, it was a mutual love for travel and adventure. At the time, Trent worked as an outdoor gear sales representative and Allie worked as a project manager for a healthcare quality improvement organisation. Because of that, Trent and Allie could barely spend time together during the week. However, on weekends they would enjoy a variety of activities together, like rock climbing, trail running, snowboarding and mostly mountain biking. In fact, if you look back on their YouTube channel, you'll notice that most of the early videos of Trent and Allie were relating to mountain biking. Trent and Allie's first road trip together. The couple went on a road trip together for the first time in 2017. Trent had bought a van just 2 days before so that he could go on weekend trips in the mountains without having to set up a tent. Well, sounds like something a slacker would say, but this would eventually become the couple's hallmark on YouTube. That summer in 2017, Trent and Allie lived and travelled in the van across the Pacific Northwest and into Canada, while filming some of their first travel YouTube videos along the way. They enjoyed every second of their 8-week-long road trip, and by the end, they knew exactly what they were missing in life. That is, travelling full-time with a minimalist lifestyle. Which brings us to converting a van into a tiny home. The couple sold their van after returning from their first road trip, and no, it wasn't because they didn't enjoy it. In fact, both Trent and Allie were so captivated by the van life that the idea of returning home and settling into the normal corporate routine seemed more and more unsatisfying. That is why in autumn of 2017, the couple upgraded to a Ram ProMaster van. They even spent $50,000 to convert it into a tiny home on wheels with a shower, toilet, hot water, an oven, and even a refrigerator. The proposal. It's always a good idea to propose at a place that will hold special meaning for you both and for your partner. For Trent, that place was the Tikal Mayan ruins. Trent and Allie, both enthusiastic travellers, were always bouncing from one destination to the next. Their surroundings changed frequently, but one thing that always remained the same is their love for each other. So in 2019, Trent and Allie went on a little adventure that would eventually lead to the start of the greatest adventure of their lives. They went on a trip to Guatemala. And on the historic Tikal Mayan ruins, which had been on Trent's top priority since they first set foot in the nation, he proposed. Trent proposed to Allie. Trent's nervousness, Allie's confusion about the whole situation and the happiness on their faces when Allie said yes to the proposal is without a doubt one of the most memorable moments on the couple's YouTube channel. Getting through the scariest moments of van life together. Trent and Allie's journey have had its own setbacks. On June 17, 2019, while in Nicaragua, 2 men tried to break into the couple's van while they were sleeping. According to the video titled "We Caught Them Breaking In," the 2 men had a metal tool and would try to break open the front passenger door. Trent jumped out of his bed in his underwear and gasped at their faces through the front window. He frantically started moving a 5-gallon water jug off the front seat so he could drive off, and quickly it swayed the van enough for the men outside to realise there were people in the van, and they ran away. Since then, the couple has been mindful of the places they pick to sleep at night. Well, as the saying goes, life is the best teacher. This scary encounter has taught Trent and Allie a valuable lesson that they will probably remember for the rest of their lives. Living on a farm. Coronavirus had a significant impact on all of our lives, especially the van lifers. To stop the virus from spreading, authorities imposed shelter-in-place orders and closed public spaces. Even worse, the communities began to resent the presence of outsiders. whether they're van dwellers, hikers, or vacation homeowners. Yeah, it was a total mess. Although at the time Trent and Allie were exploring Patagonia in their little van, summoning glaciers and spotting penguins off the coast of Argentina, they decided to return to the United States to be with their families. The couple stayed on a farm back in Utah, helping Trent's mother and taking pleasure in unexpected adventures of the countryside. What a getaway. Building cabin in the mountains. Trent and Allie travelled around in a van for almost 3 years, and what they've realised that over those years is how much they value their family back in Utah. They also learned how crucial it is to have a strong home base. So in July 2020, the couple embarked on the most terrifying adventure of their life, working with architects, engineers, consultants and contractors to construct their structure and foundation for their own dream cabin in the mountains of Utah. From the design and architecture involved, the permitting and inspection process, the problem solving and the hours needed to bring it to life, we can witness every aspect of the couple's journey as if we're right beside them. And that in itself is really heartwarming. Marriage during the pandemic. Trent and Allie had initially planned to marry in June of 2021. However, Trent's family in Utah while Allie's lived in Washington DC at this turn had a major issue for the couple's marriage plans. This is why the couple decided to change their wedding plans. Instead of waiting another year, Trent and Allie married in Utah on June 2020 in the presence of Trent's grandparents. And boy, was that a sight to behold. Welcoming the baby. Around early November 2021, Allie, who was 36 weeks pregnant, started having some intense contractions. Unable to sleep due to the pain, the couple quickly rushed to the hospital to get Allie admitted, and by the end of the next day, she had given birth to a beautiful baby boy Leo. However, the baby had to be kept under care for several days due to some complications in breathing. Now, if you didn't know, a premature baby can have some trouble breathing due to an immature respiratory system. If the baby's lungs lack surfactant, which is a substance that allows the lungs to expand, he or she can develop respiratory distress syndrome because the lungs can't expand and contract normally. This is what exactly the case had with little Leo. Things were hard for the family, but Leo fought strongly for his life. And today, the couple has finally welcomed their newborn into their home. We send you our best wishes. With that being said, we have to come to the end of the video. What are your thoughts on Trent and Allie? Do you think the couple will give up travelling for good now that their child is born? Let us know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button and share it with your friends. We'll be back with another celebrity video soon.